Kill this guy.
Now Flynn feels really bad for him.
And that it brings us to Flynn, I believe. Flynn, yeah.
So
roll one.
Oh, whoops.
You cursed
So
yourself.
Flynn hears everything going
I
on,
feel cold.
and he hears the mammoth say this,
Oh, did you make a note of initiative order? Thank you.
and he moves over to here, and he yells out to the mammoth, "Hey, wait a second! What do you mean monsters? We're not monsters. What's going on? Are you okay?"
The head turns to you and says, "You killed Master."
I told you he was already here.
You're
In that black eye.
unconscious. You're unconscious.
You hear Torque's voice in your head.
We just got here. We didn't kill anybody. We thought that your master had captured some friends of ours.
Roll persuasion.
It's okay. Speaking of mammoths is like a new thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at it.
I'm scared.
That's a 4.
You're not used to having such low charisma, huh?
Yeah.
You kill, you desecrate, you lie. And it is
He is
not calming
nice.
down.
And I just look at the ground and say, I hate miscommunication. Eldritch Blast.
Aww.
Roll your attack.
All right.
Nice.
That could have been a 1.
Yeah.
That's 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Roll your damage.
All right. Do I get? I add my spell attack, or is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yep.
Okay. All right. As the eldritch energy blasts into the side of its head, you can see the icy cold. Despite it almost surprises it because it feels cold and isn't bothered, and then it begins to eat away at the fur and the flesh, and it pulls away in pain and surprise and is looking hurt.
Oh.
And I just at the end, I do want to just yell out, "You don't have to do this. We can resolve something."
All right. And with that, we're
He's
back
not
to
gonna listen.
Soren.
Quick side question.
Yes.
As a bear, does Zoria remember things when she's an animal? Do druids
Yes.
typically
So when you
remember?
are wild shape, you maintain your consciousness.
Cool.
Yeah. And you can still understand language. You cannot speak it though.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I would still have this knowledge when
Yeah.
I shift back.
Yeah.
Which won't be long now, I'm sure.
I would like to take a second to check my sides and around me and make sure nothing's creeping up on me.
Roll perception.
It's actually a really good call.
I'd like to take a second to check for bears.
Yeah.
Bear check.
Always look for bears.
18.
You check your sides, nothing. You check the other side of the ice, nothing. But you forgot to look up. There's a bear jumping.
A drop bear.
A drop bear.
It's coming straight for you.
What do you
no.
do?
You don't spot anything else around you.
Sweet. Well, I will pop my head up and shoot the mammoth.
Okay. Roll with advantage because it does not know you're there.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, that's a d12. 18.
18 hits.
Sweet.
It's a low AC. It's quite large.
Nice.
Would you say it's large in size?
I would say it's large in size. Yes, I would actually say it's huge in size.
And then you keep rolling this.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do
Net
other
things that
worlds.
are large. I cannot net things that are.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. 12.
12 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. The arrow digs into the flesh, like right in front of its haunch, and you hear that satisfying as it tears through the fur and into bloody muscle tissue. And he's starting to look real bad.
Nice. And then I look over at Torque laying against the wall. And I think to myself, I don't want any of that. And so I'm going to creep back down. I'm gonna attempt to hide again.
Roll stealth.
That looked like it sucked.
22.
22. All right. You feel very hidden.
Sweet. And that's it.
All right. Cool.
I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you.
It's okay.
We're
couldn't
back
do anything
to. Oh no. We're back to Zoria.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to attack as Brown Bear.
Mhm.
And
Roll
she
your
says,
attack.
"Rah."
Eloquent as always.
Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Not 20 again.
All right. Roll
For that
your
first-
damage.
You and this mammoth just throwing haymakers.
Stop that die.
Yeah, the melee characters have all now like crit the mammoth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
3, and I double the dice, so 6, and then plus 4, so that's 10 points of damage.
Okay. And that's with your bite.
That is bite.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we get for Claw. How's he look?
You're having a hard time seeing because your jaws are dug into the side of its neck.
It looks like a mammoth right now.
From your position, it looks pretty tasty.
22.
22
Did
hits.
it.
Roll your damage.
Not as good.
Ugh.
6 points of damage, so
Okay.
16 total.
All right. You bite into it, and then as you're letting go and bringing down, you claw it once, ripping some of the flesh off, and it stumbles back in pain. And you see fear in its eyes
Oh.
and a bit of sadness.
Oh, can I use a bonus action to untransform?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I untransform, and I talk to it, and I say, "Friend, I am sorry. I do not want it to be this way. We did not hurt anyone. We are looking for friends."
Roll persuasion. This can be a high DC. Roll. You know what? Instead of a high DC, roll it with disadvantage.
What if I rolled animal handling?
I'll let you do either one. Do either persuasion or animal
one is
handling.
going to be a lot
Either
better
way.
than the other.
Either way, it's with disadvantage, though.
With disadvantage.
Yeah. So you guys have torn into this thing and then wanted to say, my bad.
That's not exactly what I said. and he already prefaced, I just want to say.
Poorly.
5. I don't want to kill this mammoth.
It's, you see that fear,
Torque does.
the fear and sadness
Torque's
turns.
dead.
I'm in pain. Please help me.
The sadness is still there. The rage is not. And you get the sense that when it sees your humanoid form, that rage increases.
Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I just knew if I stayed a bear, it would kill me. I mean, or no, if I stayed a bear, I would kill it, possibly.
That's the idea.
And that brings us to, I believe, Ray.
I still have movement.
Oh, okay. You want to use your movement?
You bet I do. You're backing the fuck up, my friends.
It will get to
It
attack.
will get an attack of
And-
Oh,
opportunity.
fuck. Never
You
mind.
saw what happened to me.
Okay.
You don't want it.
You don't want that.
I actually know it's attack, so I've
You really
looked
don't
at
want
mammoths before.
Yeah. All right. So that ends your turn.
Yep.
All right. Then
That's it.
Ray, you are up.
Okay. I think I'm going to. Seeing as I did not see Torque get hit, I don't think.
Yeah,
there was
pretty
a bear and a mammoth
Mhm.
in the way, and I think it was before I rounded the corner.
Yeah, it was.
I'm actually going to, because it kind of looks like the fight is going pretty well.
I'm actually gonna run into this room.
Okay.
You guys got this one.
And start looking for the two boys.
You do not
Oh,
spot
and
two
a
boys.
sword.
However, as you run in, you do spot 3 kobolds hiding behind the chairs. And as they run in, one of them goes, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck. Hi, help. Don't kill us, please.
What are you doing here?
Hiding
Hiding from?
from the mammoth.
And why are you hiding from the mammoth?
Because we saw a big house and we thought that we would come steal food, and then we came in and that thing was in there and we haven't been able to get out without it getting angry.
You would not have by chance seen a giant.
No. We staked it out. We saw nothing coming in or out for a long time except for weird, large wolves.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No.
You're kidding me, right? This honestly isn't fair. Like, truly.
I don't get to play the game.
Neither do I.
I guess I do it like really poorly.
You trust them.
That was 1 for yeah.
Yeah, they're
So,
very
insight is it's a 5.
they're very hard to read. You're like, damn, I wish I had talked to something other than a humanoid recently. These you're watching its dragon snout and its eye movements, and there's like movements that you expect to see, and you're not seeing them, so you can't tell if it's telling you the truth or not.
Okay. Have you seen 2 humans?
No, not in here. We came in and then hid.
Came in and then hid. So you have not been on the other side.
No.
Okay. I'm going to be cautious of them and take out my longsword and just kind of stand at the ready so that if someone attacks me and ready my attack for if I get attacked.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. So that brings us to Torque. Roll your death save.
Oh my god. That's an 11.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That is a success.
Good pick.
It's 2 1s.
And you're dead.
Down 4.
Maybe we should not joke about that, actually.
I think that I get to joke about ones if anyone. Yeah.
Fair.
It's like the 5th
Fair.
one in today.
Yeah, definitely just like don't go down.
That's the plan. That is the plan.
I just want to know how big of a hole I made in the wall. Like, is it a sizable dent? Like a
You knocked
respectable
some.
dent?
I mean, ice is pretty hard. Like
Respectable dent. I've never heard that.
you're
phrase.
unconscious, so you don't see it. But I'll decide by the time you wake up.
Thanks.
Roll for dent.
Yeah, for real. I guess it's
The mammoth,
turn.
who is going now, in its panic, it looks back to the mound of ice behind it. Does not see Soren hiding behind it though, and then rears up and clips Zoria with its foot as it's rising. And the best thing a mammoth can do in the form of a kick, which
Pissed
is
him off. That's fair. Super fair.
Was that a 20?
All right.
Here we go. Maybe you'll make a bigger dent than me.
Yep. Hang on. Let me find my other D10.
Oh wait, this could be really not good.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
It actually could be worse.
Okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
38 points of bludgeoning damage.
38. Okay.
That's exactly
So-
double your.
Yeah, I don't know that it would help. I was gonna use Stone's Endurance, but I think it's gonna.
What
take it
what is Stone's Endurance?
out. Stone's Endurance
No, that's
is
good, do
as
that.
a reaction, you reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 3.
Yes, do that.
So
You will do that or we'll die.
Absolutely do that.
Yeah. I'm going to do that, but
Oh yeah, it'll stick
So-
value if it does double your health.
So yeah, massive damage. Health max. Is that double your health max?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So
That's
if
just
something
literally double.
if something doubles your health max, then it kills you.
oh, like on spot?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Well,
was a good
at
spell
least,
choice.
yeah.
All
At
you had to do
least
was roll a
I
one.
got a 5.
There you go. Okay.
Lowers it by 5.
You fly farther than Torek did.
And I make a very large dent, I think.
Yeah, you slam into the wall hard.
Okay.
Flynn, make a deck save.
I had a feeling.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, you're coming right at me.
It's gonna be a straight line towards Flynn.
That's the 17.
Okay, nice. You see Zoria get hit, and you drop to the ground, which isn't far for you. So it was pretty easy for you to do, but she does fly over your head and slam into the wall behind you. And as it comes back down, it now focuses on you, Flynn. But it is your turn.
Oh, Zoria. Oh God. Okay, here we go again. Mr. Mammoth, I want to repeat and reiterate, we don't have to do this. We don't want to do this. Is there any way, if we just let you go, that you won't kill us?
It doesn't even respond.
Okay. I see how it's going to be. Luckily, I've got something just for this occasion. And I grab out my bag of ball bearings. And I throw as a good amount of them down on the ground in front of me.
Excellent. Okay. Yep.
Would you consider this a bonus action?
I feel like it would be your action to get them out and then dump them.
Okay.
Do you have anything as a bonus action?
Okay, so
As
that
an
was my.
action.
So that's
it really
my.
says as an action.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
spill them.
Okay. So, and then at that point, I do have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hex.
Excellent. All right.
So,
Excellent.
excellent. Place a curse on a creature that I can see within range. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So I can choose an ability.
Mm-hmm.
So it would to hit the ball bearings.
Dex.
It would be a dex. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be Dex.
I'm going to choose that it has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. Nice.
Mammoths aren't typically dexterous anyway.
Okay, so I gave it disadvantage, and now I'm going to I'm gonna roll the dice here. I'm gonna say you're not going to take Zoria from me, okay? So come and get me.
The 3 foot tall halfling. Square up.
Squirrel cop.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn.
I
Yeah.
wish Torek were conscious to see this.
So
be
where
proud.
could you draw where the ball bearings are?
Yes, can. They would have spread out on the, we'll say the 10 by 10 square in front of him.
Okay.
So right.
That's where I intended it
Yeah.
to be. Yeah.
So right there.
Perfect.
Oh God. You're pretty dexterous, right?
Fairly.
Okay.
All right, and that brings us back to Soren.
Sweet. I'm gonna peer over the ice, see what's going on.
Wow.
I'm gonna.
The beak over.
This guy. This
See the
guy.
two giant body craters in the wall. They seem to be doing fine. I'm gonna go explore this other part of the
I think
building.
I caught it.
I'm gonna pick up that giant sword. I'm gonna hold my attack for when the mammoth
Okay.
Can I save it for like
So-
right when it hits the ball bearings if
Yeah.
it approaches Flynn?
Yeah. Do you specific? Wait. What were you gonna say?
So, the ball bearings would knock it prone. If you do a ranged attack on a prone creature, you get disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why.
that's why you want to do it as
I-
it hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it's walking.
Yes, you can hold it for that.
Okay.
Um,
Or if it approaches me aggressively for some reason.
sure, I'll let you do that. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Or one of those two.
If it's like, nah, I remember that guy hiding behind
Yeah,
I
that.
don't
wait a
see him,
second.
but I know
Somebody's
something
shooting
shot
you
me.
None
there.
of these guys had a bow.
Must have been the wind. All right, Zorio, roll your death save.
16.
All right, that's a success. Torek, roll your death save. Or no, sorry,
yeah.
Ray is up.
Hearing the slam against the wall, I'm going to eye the kobold suspiciously. But they're kind of a foreign thing to me based on my insight roll. And so I'm going to run over to where the ball bearings are, and with my longsword out, I will hold my action for when the mammoth runs across.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at Flynn and say, you've got a good head on your shoulders.
Thanks. I don't know if it's gonna stay there. I'm like
Yes.
shivering, like looking at them. I haven't taken my eyes off the mammoth. I'm just like,
Well, looking at Zoria, hopefully we all make it out of this in one piece.
that's the plan.
Yikes, spikes.
Torek, roll your death save.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Nat 20, pick me up, baby.
He wakes up with 1 HP.
Thank you, Torm. All right, I'm back
Very
in this bitch.
confused.
Do I get to fight now?
Yes. Yeah, well, hang on.
think you
I'm
do.
pretty
Are you
sure a
prone?
revive is an action.
So you either wake up,
Just stand up and fucking go back to it.
You're like,
think
"Ah!"
it takes your turn. But
you wait. I think you get up at 1, and that 20 gets you to 1. The question is if it does it at the beginning of your turn or if it does it at the end.
You roll death saves at the end of your turn.
The end of your turn.
Okay.
Then no, you do not get to fight this round. But you are at 1 HP prone.
Giant gasp.
Which brings us to
Nice.
the mammoth, who
He doesn't want any more of this.
is going to charge straight at Flynn, attempting to use its nice ability of trampling charge.
Move out of the way.
And then.
As it
Don't
steps
forget
onto the ball bearings,
Don't forget the dexterity disadvantage.
I have not
I'm just
forgotten.
saying. I'm just saying.
As it hits the ball bearings,
Get this right now.
Soren, go ahead
We're
and
just
use your
gonna-
attack.
this is also with advantage.
Yes, because it still does not know you're there.
18.
18 hits. Roll your damage.
This thing just got arrows all up in its ass.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Now, do you
Okay.
get
Dude.
sneak attack on that?
He does because he's hidden.
But isn't sneak attack your bonus action?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's just on your first attack every turn.
It
it's
just
with
procs under a set of.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
actions.
Well, I couldn't remember if it was
Yeah.
bonus action.
All right, and then it hits. That's a nat 1. It hits the ball bearings and goes, fuck! Legs sprawling out, like almost like like an elephant hitting a bunch of ball bearings. The legs out from under it, slams into the ground, the head skidding across the ice. Ray, go ahead and take your attack.
With advantage?
With advantage, it is now prone.
Oh, what? Why? No. A 3 and a 6. Well, like,
Add your modifier.
yeah, it's a 12.
12 just misses. I'm sorry.
That's so crazy.
I don't understand.
You manage to, like, as you swing it down, it hits its tusk and, like, digs into it a little bit, and you have to yank
You're
it
an
back
anomaly. I don't understand.
I have rolled
Honestly,
5 different dice.
do we need to like trade places? Do we need to
How do we
like-
fix your dice
I
rolling?
just.
I don't
should
know.
we?
It
Should
shouldn't
we?
be like a skill thing.
Should we charge them under the moon? Like I don't
We
know.
need to sacrifice a goat.
Does anyone have some
Yeah.
crystals? I can-
goat.
Go back to that cave.
I'll
The
check
gods
out,
are angry with
I'll
you.
check out witch talk and see if we can
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
we can fix that. Okay.
Well, yep. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
That sucks. It is, however, Flynn, your turn.
Okay, so it's
It is
prone.
now. It is here fully.
I was kind
in
of hoping
the-
it would like slide.
Yeah, it slid up to
Okay.
you guys, which is
Okay.
why
Okay.
he got the attack.
All right.
You're gonna like
That's on ball bearings. It slid very nicely.
ball bearings on ice.
Oh,
Like
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right. I get an Eldritch Blast ready,
okay.
and I look at it, and I say, "Please, last chance."
Oh, it's so sad because Flynn just sees the good in everybody.
You monster.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
I think by the end of this, I might be. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll your
right
attack.
right on its face.
Right in the face.
Nat 20.
Roll your damage. Double the dice.
Oh, well, that was a really bad roll. That's gonna be 10 total damage.
10.
Yep.
You blast into its skull, and you watch like the veins pulse as the energy rips through it, and it yells out in pains. But it is not dead.
Oh God.
It is writhing on the ground in pain in
Oh
front of you.
yikes.
I can't watch this anymore. And I go back out this way.
Okay,
I know it doesn't have an attack of top opportunity because it's prone, right?
that is not technically true. It did, however, roll really low with its disadvantage rolls. So
Okay.
it does try to whip out at you with its tusk as you move away, but it falls short.
Okay.
Flynn
Its
makes a
reactions
very,
are
very
slowed
small
by
difference.
its near death.
I run back over to like pretty much here, like where the whale,
Mhm.
right where we got to the whale.
All right, Soren,
Sweet.
your turn.
I'm gonna peek over the ice clearing.
I'm not gonna do that this time. So at range, prone, you do have disadvantage.
Correct.
Unless you're right on it, correct?
You would also have disadvantage, I think, because you have to be a minimum of. You can't shoot at something right next to you without disadvantage, unless you have the feet.
Sweet.
Just go stab it.
Yeah. What kind of action would it be? Just to draw my sword?
It's a free action to switch weapons.
Okay, cool.
Or is that how we're doing it? Because it.
Or no,
normally
it was the bonus
it is-
action,
It is
right?
a free action to
Put it away and a free
stow
action to
or
get one
take
out.
but it is not a free action to do both.
I'll let you use your bonus action and free action combined to switch weapons.
Okay. What if I just drop my bow?
Duh.
Is
Drop
that-
your bow and pull out the sword. I mean, technically that works. Yeah. So
There you go.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, because it's like more than a free action to do.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly how it works, but yes.
But yeah, if you just drop it on the ground, yeah, sure.
Okay, well, I will drop my bow here, and then 30 feet here, bonus action dash, pull out my short sword,
Mm-hmm.
try to finish off this mammoth and stab
Okay.
it in the eye.
Roll your attack.
In the eye. Does it still have eyes?
It does still have eyes. And you rolled with
Wow.
advantage, yes?
Yeah, that's okay though.
Slipped on the ball bearings.
That doesn't even
I
make
should have
sense.
stayed by the ice. That's an 8.
He doesn't hit. you run out.
Most
You
nimble mammoth of the fucking
as,
planet.
as you go to stab it,
He rolls over.
your feet hit the ball bearing, so and your sword catches and scrapes on the wall, and you don't manage to swing it hard enough to bite into the mammoth that's on the ground.
Sad.
Zoria, roll your death save.
6. You don't add anything to it.
Your
do you?
Constitution
Oh,
modifier,
my
right?
Constitution.
Is that
I
no?
think it's just a
It's just
It's
flat.
just a flat.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, well, that sucks because it would have been a 9 with my
Oh,
Constitution.
it's still
modifier,
not
so
enough.
it's
Okay, so
still-
that's one failure. Okay.
Still good though.
Yeah.
Why you say it's gonna be 10?
Ray,
I'm going
it's got to be 10 or above.
10 or above.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm going to attack with my longsword.
Okay.
Do it.
There we go.
Advantage because it's prone.
Here we
Use
go.
your
Yeah.
box because apparently that's the good one.
Well, here.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
you do.
no,
That's the special place. This area is cursed.
Alright, this is the
It's moved. We're
I'm
fucked.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey!
Nice.
Let's
Alright.
kill a mammoth.
So that
Crit
is
the
It's really
shots,
sad.
man.
I'm not feeling bad about this at all.
Oh, I'm really sad about this man.
alright.
just
So that is
Oh, just wait. We'll feel worse.
12 damage.
Great.
12 damage? How do you want to do this?
Yes.
On the ground, as it's on the ground, I have my longsword, seeing my fresh new allies getting kind of beaten across the ground. Really still not sure what happened the second I walked away, because it seemed to be going pretty well. I'm going to casually, I'm going to, have been standing there, missed my first attack, and then looking at Flynn, kind of trying to reassure him, I take my sword and stab it up through its side, right in the neck.
Flynn looks away. He doesn't want to watch.
As you
It will be okay.
you reach back, you put one hand on its head and then skewer it through the neck, and it makes eye contact with you for a moment and says nothing.
Yeah.
Um,
Killing a deer.
Mhm, yeah. So you're trying to go through the heart, or
Yeah, I guess it would be kind of going
Yeah.
through the front to the heart. Above
yeah.
the ribcage.
So you pierce through the ribs
Yeah.
and into where you know the heart is, and it tenses for just a moment as the muscles flex, and then relaxes, and the light fades from its eyes. It is dead. Torek, you have the chance to pull yourself out of the small crater that your body left.
Nerdy said small crater.
Moderately sized crater.
At least give him that.
No. Small crater. Because Zora is still unconscious, I'm going to keep it in initiative order for a few moments.
Oh, okay.
So Torek, you are up.
I'm gonna try and stand up as best I can. Find my halberd. Check and make sure I'm not dying immediately.
Looking around, you don't see anything immediately rushing in to kill you.
That's good. I'm gonna stumble over towards Soren here, and I'm gonna lay hands on myself. I'm gonna touch myself for some healing real quick.
You go over to Soren so that you can touch
I need
yourself.
to touch myself. I need to touch myself with a bro.
He wanted you to see.
I'm glad to see you're up.
I'm gonna
Choice of
lay
words.
on hands for 10 for 8 hit points. Sorry, that would have been awkward if I just used it all on myself.
Sorry, Zoria.
She'll be
understand.
fine. She's hardy.
So are you gonna have to walk through the ball bearings?
I'm probably gonna have to stumble through the ball
Really
bearings.
flying the mammoth over them.
You're more of going to have to climb over the mammoth. I
Yeah,
feel like it
okay.
probably takes up most of the space, and
Thankfully, it's on ball bearings, so you could just slide it around.
that's true.
I'm just gonna.
We can take it anywhere now.
To give Soren a nod. I'm gonna heal him myself, and I'm gonna keep walking towards Zoria now that I can see her.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's enough movement for me.
You'd have to use your dash.
Exactly enough.
But again, because we're not really in combat anymore, it was just to make sure nobody just bailed, and
Okay.
I wasn't having to randomly choose when to say roll your death save.
You got 2 hit
I'll
points
say
now.
you could go
2?
over there.
Yeah, dose hit points.
Yeah. All right, and now we have officially broken initiative order.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm gonna pick up my
Yeah, I'm gonna move around the mammoth to try to go find my hand axe that I threw.
Okay. Roll investigation.
I'm gonna go into the other room. Oh wait, never mind. We're in initiative. Oh no, we're not.
No, you're not. You're good.
I'm gonna wander into this room over
15.
here.
Yeah, you find it. You're looking around. You don't see much else in the room, but you do find the axe pretty quickly.
Perfect.
Flynn quietly walks over to Zoria
Mhm.
and just says, "Are you okay?"
Yes, little one, I will be fine.
Okay, That was another scary one, wasn't it?
Yes, that was my foolishness. I should not have dropped being a bear. Bears are very strong.
Yes, but you could tell that thing was hurting even more than just the physical damage, right?
Yes, it made me I really felt for it for a minute, and I thought that I could to reach out to it, but it was too grief-stricken, and ultimately we are more important.
That's kind of what I had to decide too. But thank you for trying.
I would like to point out that there's a small cadre of kobolds hanging out in the room next to us.
I'm wandering into the room that I never saw before.
They do not seem to be aggressive right now, but we should deal with
Torque,
them.
like walks into the
Oh, well.
As Ray is saying this, and as Torek is walking into the room, Torek, you see the kobolds hiding behind the chairs, and they each like at the same, almost in unison, go duck behind.
They're very cute.
I wasn't expecting to find them in here. Actually, I was just expecting to see it fucking tables, I guess. But, I'm gonna go around the chair, I guess, to look at them. They're all like hiding.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk silently up to them.
And one of them
Stumble.
looks at you and says,
Is it dead?
The mammoth is dead.
Yes.
Is dead. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Can we leave with you?
Yeah. I don't really see any harm.
Oh, thank you. I am, hang on. I am Holgi. This is Snorp and Zilbo.
That's great. Just go on, and let's get out of this room.
They're very cute.
Yes, thank you.
and the rest of you
That's
see.
great. I'm gonna fuck your names. All right, let's go.
The rest of you see Torek walk out of the room
With new friends.
with 3 kobolds scampering behind him.
Oh,
How tall are kobolds?
They are, I believe, about your size.
they're pretty small.
They
They look like teeny
just double check.
dragonborns.
They are actually they're between 2 feet and 4 feet,
But they have tails.
so small.
Oh, yeah.
They have kind of dragon-like
Dragon
snouts,
tails.
and they're scaly, and they have tails.
Whoa! Finally, some people my size. How's it going, little ones?
They all go.
What?
Oh.
Is he with you?
Yeah, don't worry. No one here is gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Did you happen to see a couple of kids?
No kids.
Are you sure? In cages, perhaps?
No.
Have you seen large cages that would hold kids?
No. We came in through this. We came in through one of the back rooms through a tunnel. Thought we steal food, but mammoths chase us away and we hide. We thought they're back door. They're not.
Maybe. Oh, there's still one place we didn't check. The storage room.
There is food in the next room if you need food.
Food? Where's their food? We need food. We like food.
I point to the butchery area where there's a big ass whale.
Don't let them eat all of Vale.
But also, there are 2 large wolves that are still wandering around, so you're not safe.
They go.
Yes, wolves. We sneak past wolves first time. Not want again.
Well, it's okay. The wolves are on our side, so we'll all be fine.
Flynn, I am not so sure about that.
What's that?
They seem to have deceived us about the mammoth and potentially the frost giant as well.
Yeah, chances are the frost giant was not alive when they left last time, like they said.
That's true.
Because he's dead and frozen.
And the mammoth said that someone killed his master.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, but wolves do not encase body parts in block of ice.
Also correct.
So I do not think that Wolf know this. He seemed pretty sure. I'm just saying, let's not count out like we got to kill Wolf immediately.
I'm
But
not in any shape to kill anything.
good. Me either. I do not want to start fight
My
that I
armor is
know
so
I will
jacked
not
up.
win.
I just think we should be cautious the next time we see them.
Cautious. This is good.
Hey, Ray, come on. Let's go to the storage room and check it out. Let's see if we can find the kids in there.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. And I'm going to venture down the hallway behind the throne.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to follow.
I think I will sit here.
That's weird because the wolves told us that the storage area did not connect to this
Well,
main
we
hall,
don't
so
know that
we'll see.
this is the storage area.
Yeah, I'm curious what this room is.
I would like to follow too. But can I look into the block of ice again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay with the kobolds.
Is
I don't
I'm
trust
gonna
them.
hang out with you and the kobolds. Yeah, like we're chilling. We're like,
does it even really resemble a body, or was it just a mangled mass of like body parts and flesh? And
As
blood?
you take the time to look at it, it's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle, an easy one, but a jigsaw puzzle. The body has been. You do manage to suss out that it is one body, but it is in quite a few pieces. You do note that there does not seem to be a head. The head is missing, but it does seem to be one body.
I mean, how else are you gonna get your bounty?
That's true. You guys peer into the next room, which is a very large, mostly empty room of ice with one incredibly large bedroll of fur, matted and musty furs spread out across the floor.
It's the bed chamber. That bed's as big as Mom's house.
I'm gonna actually investigate the ice body parts too to see if I can figure out how the dismemberment happened, whether it was by a bladed weapon or by
Sure.
ripping.
Roll until it is done. Roll investigation or medicine. Choose one. One of those two.
I'd like to
Those are both
listen
intelligence.
for anything in the other, like ahead of us as
Let's
we
bring
kind of
medicine.
Yeah.
move through the rooms.
Okay. Roll perception.
Oh, that could have been good. Good. That's
That is a 14.
14. Okay. And what was your
not. A 10.
10?
Black.
Okay. It's hard to see through the ice, but the types of wounds look very familiar to you, much like ones that you inflict yourself. And then, Ray, you hear nothing as you're moving through. The room in front of you is silent.
Like suspiciously silent.
No, no, like
Like a
you're in
bear's gonna
somebody's
pop out
you're in
silent.
somebody's dead household.
Okay.
Silent.
Then I'll keep moving forward.
Okay. You guys see a room with barrels. They are broken. Most of them are shattered and collapsed. There is wheat and grains spilled out, and what looks like it might have been meat, long rotten. And in the center of the room, there is a circular tunnel that has
Sure
been dug through the
is.
floor.
This is probably where the kobolds came in,
Yes, it does seem like it fits the description.
but no cages. So this isn't the storage.
Indeed.
These little kobold liars. They dug right into food.
Maybe they're just too dumb to see it. Okay, so
Also, did they dig it or was it already
I
dug?
don't know.
I don't have this knowledge, but
I mean, you can roll.
I
Well, she's
can't.
not
I'm
there.
not there.
Oh, you stayed up top. Okay, gotcha.
I'm being really bad and
In other
speaking
words.
out loud. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go take a look outside while they're doing that to make sure nothing's coming.
Okay. Roll perception. Did you guys want to look at the tunnel?
Yeah, I'll investigate the tunnel.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
is it like a tunnel that's like leading straight down?
Looking at it goes down and then away.
Okay.
That's a 15.
15.
It's a 15 for me.
Okay. So first for you, Ray, This tunnel is far too big for a kobold to have dug. Looking at it, you see striations that you would expect to see, like almost like many small gashes, like something with many legs had attempted to dig it out. You also, as you're
Many
looking,
legs as in 4 legs.
more than 4, more than 4 legs. And then as you're looking through, you do notice a bit of a secretion, a white frosted white residue smeared across a 5-foot section of the wall.
Sorry. Sorry, audience. I'm a child.
I mean, he did.
So yes, you do find that.
So yeah, there's that. There's you said a white resin on the opposite wall
On the wall of the tunnel.
of the tunnel. Okay.
You said a white substance.
This does not to be a hole dug by the kobolds.
What do you think could have done it?
I don't know.
Out front, Torek, you step back out, and the blizzard has subsided entirely now, and you see the stars above. The moon is shining bright, but you don't see any movement. You can still see the tracks where you came in, but nothing moving out in the snow.
Okay. Since I'm already here, I'm gonna go into the storage area.
Okay.
I want to harvest some of this whale.
All right. And what are you guys doing in the tunnel, with the tunnel?
We're fine.
I would. So it is bigger than the barrels, correct?
Do you
It's
think
bigger
the
than
kobolds
barrels,
are still
yes.
with you?
We have dark vision, so we can see down a good ways,
Yes.
like into the tunnel.
You can see until it bends, which is about 10 feet, unless you were to drop down into it.
Well, now I'm just a little curious. Should we go explore?
I think that we have slightly more pressing matters at hand, but hold on. And I'm going to take out one of my nets,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to lay it across the hole,
Mm-hmm.
and place barrels on the corners.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
To kind of like
Ah.
hole off the
Yeah.
hole.
Hole off the hole.
Yep. I dig it.
Do you think the kobolds follow me, or do they stay with Soria?
They're kind of like hanging out in the central room. They're hanging out in the central room right now. All right, and then Zoria, I need you to roll me a nature.
Yeah.
See how much you can harvest there. And Torek, as you walk into the hall, you see very little because you have no dark
Wow.
vision.
Not much.
I will.
and,
I'll light a torch
Good man.
if it's too dark. which it is.
All right, and as you light it up, you see, blaze it. You see a cage, a rusted iron cage, and huddled in the back, you see 2 somewhat small humans.
Damn, I could have avoided getting smacked into a wall.
You see 2 small used to be Zorias.
Used to be Zorias, yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the cage, kind of judge their reaction.
Yeah. So getting a better roll perception.
4.
Okay. You can tell that it's a boy and a girl.
There's no good reads here.
The boy is huddled into the corner, but seeing your light, the girl kind of steps forward, scampers forward towards the front of the cage and says, "Please, you have to let us out of here before they come back.
Who's they?
The wolves. They tricked us in here. They're going to come back and eat us. I know it."
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. There's more than me. I have a posse. So
Oh, thank
we'll
goodness.
Go and link up with them, and then we'll protect you from the wolves and get out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Is this cage locked?
It is.
How strong do I need to be to fuck this lock up?
Roll strength.
I also have thieves' tools.
Don't worry, bro.
I was about to
I've
say
got
we've
these
got.
tools. Oh, I wanted that to be a 20, but it'll still be solid. 11.
Okay.
You said strength?
Yeah.
Strength?
Um,
not athletics or anything?
As you put your hands onto the bars and pull, you can feel through your gloves just how cold they are and how frozen they are. And with that added solidity of the frozen nature, they just won't budge.
Okay.
You get the sense you'd have to do something to warm them up before you could actually manipulate them.
Okay, I'm going to warm them up with the torch I have in my
Just
hand
leave the torch next to it.
for a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you.
All right. And you would have
I'm gonna-
time.
See, I can't let this. It's like a jar thing, you know.
Yeah.
You can't try.
You're like, no, I definitely got this.
Just let me run some boiling water over this, and then I'll be able to.
I like it.
But you, you do that. You leave it there. You're going to have to wait a minute for it to be able to heat up. So you would have time if you wanted to go back and grab the rest of the group.
I'm gonna stay here with. I don't want to leave these
Okay.
kids alone again.
Okay.
I think we're kind of.
Noble.
I'm kind of done with the hole for the time being.
Okay. So you guys move away. Presumably, you probably go to realize there's no. You still haven't seen the other door that you guys could have come in through. So does anyone want to look at anything else before they go back out?
I would like to cut some mammoth fur
Okay. Yeah.
to take with me.
All right. Roll nature. And what was your nature?
I got a 2.
Oh. Okay.
Can I roll survival?
That's fine. Yeah. Survival works too. What? Roll perception while you're in there.
Okay.
19.
Nice. How much do you want?
I mean, I'm.
That's 24.
Like good
24?
My perception's great, but this whale.
Yep. As you are looking around, you do notice in this alcove, to your right. Oh, it's not letting me ping. To your right, there is a wooden chest, but it is frozen under a significant amount of ice.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to that chest.
Okay. You can't open it immediately. You're going to have to get through that ice somehow.
Yep.
Your fists.
Yep, I'm gonna punch the ice now. I feel like I have to have something. Give me 1 second.
And how much?
I want to take as much as I can.
Okay. I'll say you could probably grab like a 5 by 2 foot rectangle. Does that seem fair? You know, just like a scarf.
Scarf. The 19, I can get as a scarf.
What do you want?
I want to be able to make like.
I want to skin
like
this whole mammoth.
Yeah, I want to be able to make like another set of fur clothes out of it, basically.
All right.
As much as I can.
Sure. All right. You get enough. You think you could, if you had somebody who could tailor it for you, you could probably make it into a set of winter gear.
Sick.
I'll give you that. I'll allow that.
Because
I
I
would
can
like to
carry
harvest the
another
tusks.
170 pounds.
Oh,
so-
okay. All right. Cool.
Before we leave, I do want to harvest the tusks.
I'm gonna
make
cast
this gold.
Shillelagh on my walking stick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit that chest to try and break that ice off.
All right. Roll damage.
I was gonna say, I don't think I need to like
Roll
roll
to
for
hit the chest.
attack.
I'm only allowing you to do it. Technically, you're supposed to. You could still mess it up.
I guess, yeah, I could. 7?
Okay. Yeah, the ice cracks on it, and a section of it falls away. You get your fingers under the other side and manage to rip off the remaining chunk of ice.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Can I open it now?
You can.
I want to open it.
Inside the chest, you find giant-sized tools that you might use for harvesting fat from a whale, as well as a carved scrimshaw goat that's
Carved scrimshaw
that
goat.
fits into the palm of your hand.
Oh.
Cute. As Flynn and Ray and Soren are moving towards the exit
Mhm.
area, he's like, oh, that's right. Hang on, guys. You go on ahead, but I've got to pick up all of these ball bearings. My mom gave them to me, and I never heard the end of it.
Roll investigation.
There's a mammoth on top of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. It takes you a while, but you manage to. You think you probably grab 950 of them, like enough that you could use the bag again. But it's definitely going to take you quite some time to gather them all.
Okay.
As I'm kind of carving the fur out,
Poor bud.
I look to Soren and say, where did Torque go?
He
He's
didn't
not
really
really-
say.
The story of his campaign. Where's Tor?
Where did he go?
Huh.
I'm not
He's probably
sure.
fighting someone outside.
I suppose we should look outside.
Yeah, I am a little bit worried about the wolves. I think there is more to the story than they let on.
I think you're probably right.
And Zoria, where is she?
How loud do you say that?
Like a conversational tone. So
I
you
feel
could
like
probably hear it.
Yeah.
I am in here, friends. I have found tools for harvesting whale.
Ah, good. Lovely.
But like for a giant.
I am a giant.
I guess I'll turn.
Goliaths are smaller than actual giants
I know.
by quite a bit.
I'm a stinker. Trying to see what I can get away with here. Wait, so you're saying I can't use those to carve the whale?
I mean, you could.
I'm pretty
You-
strong. I'm taking these giant tools.
So with your roll, it wasn't so much that you weren't able to cut through the fat; it's that you weren't able to figure out what to cut off, what would actually be useful.
Fucking Zoria won't know that. That's so obnoxious. I
Really,
hate
the
that
mountain
shit.
Goliath would know how to harvest a whale?
The whales are native to mountains.
Well, in these mountains.
It's a freshwater whale.
That are...
It's a river whale.
Yes, the famous Blue River whale.
Flynn would have known about
Yeah,
that.
Flynn would have told you all about it. You guys didn't know? Come on.
We didn't ask.
Yeah, I guess that was the thing. Like, Zoria knows how valuable whales are. She was really excited to find one, but
Yeah.
then was like, I
I'm
don't
not sure how
know
to
what
do
to do with
this.
this.
Yeah.
Can I use these giants tools at all? Like, I'm like thinking about like
I mean, you
taking
can
one
keep
or
'em,
something.
Yeah, like there's like
Can you be
some
specific?
tongs. There's some very large tongs
Okay.
and a knife and like a scraper, kind of like you would use on a pumpkin, you know, like the sharpened spoon thing.
Okay.
There's one of those in there.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna take that scraper, and I guess I'm gonna take that knife too.
All right, cool.
I don't think I need large tongs. Watch, you're gonna like throw something in there that like large tongs would be
Requires
really
Is
good
the
at that.
only
tongs.
solution is large tongs.
I want to see.
You know what? I'm taking it all.
I
I'm
want to
gonna
see
take
that
all of
scraper
it.
used
Alright.
in combat at some point.
I need to get that big sword off the wall.
I don't.
Oh, you're not.
I don't know if you could wield it.
I don't want to wield it. I just want it.
Oh, okay.
This is for,
I mean,
for
transporting
posterity.
it still might be.
Also, somebody would buy that probably.
I mean, I'm sure.
In the room with the cage, at this point you've been waiting for 5-6 minutes, and you see the heat starting to melt the ice around the bars, and you could try again if you wanted.
I will. Summon strength.
Come on. Yay.
Oh yeah.
21.
Nice. You grab onto the bars and kind of motion for the girl to stand back, and with a great heave, you yank on it, and with a wrenching of metal that everyone in the house can hear, the door comes out with and Tori, you almost like whiplash a little bit as it
I just
as it
let it
goes
go
free.
and like
Yeah.
toss it.
Yeah. And it falls back behind you, and the children are free. The teenagers are free.
Did you guys hear that?
That does not sound good.
No, it sounded good to me.
We need to get out there and check out what's going on.
I'm gonna talk to
Agreed.
the kids and ask them what their names are.
The boy does not say anything. Like he is very slow to get to his feet. But the girl kind of looks you over and says, "My name is Silja. This is my brother Finn."
I'm Toric, and I'm gonna give them both some rations that I have.
Okay. They dig into them just
And some water.
ferociously.
Obviously, I give them some water too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just immediately sit down and just tear into them. Like they haven't had anything in a couple days.
Yeah. Well, eat first, and then we'll go and rejoin the others.
Okay,
Or
thank
they
you.
probably heard that, so they might be coming anyway.
Yeah, by process of elimination, I'm just going to move to the storage room.
I believe we found Toric.
No, the kobold's going too.
They're hiding. They're peeking out. Okay. So the rest of you run to find Toric.
Yes.
All right. You find Toric standing by his torch and two emaciated but ferociously eating teenagers.
Do I recognize them?
Yes, you recognize these two as Hilda's children.
Okay. And kind of coming around the corner, I see them and rush up to them and say, "It's good to see you safe. Are you hurt?"
They both brighten up when seeing you. They're like, "Oh, Ray, thank goodness. No, we're not hurt. They didn't hurt us getting us in here, but they were going to."
They?
The
Yes.
wolves.
Well,
The wolves. I thought that the master guy. I thought he was the
Mm-mm.
thought he was the one doing everything.
Nope, they lied.
Ugh.
So now we gotta find those guys.
Ugh. And do more killing.
Yes.
Ugh.
To prevent more killing.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
The girl looks at you and says, "Yes, they've been holding our town hostage. They threatened people and wanted us to bring food for them and for the mammoth, but we didn't bring enough last time, so they lured us in here and trapped us."
Okay. The wolves sent us in here for a reason, which means they're probably gonna come back at some point and check and see if we're dead.
You think they thought that we'd just get trampled by the mammoth?
I would think that that's exactly what they thought. The scent is pretty strong in the butcher's room, and that'd be a perfect place to set up an ambush for them. They would mask our scent.
Yeah. Also, though, there's one other thing. There's a tunnel that was dug in the back room, and it doesn't look like it was. I mean, from what Ray said, it doesn't look like it was kobolds that dug it.
Well, we need to get these kids out of here first.
yes, I think it would be taking a risk, but potentially we could use that hole to escape.
You guys want to use the tunnel?
I think one of us should explore first before
I'll do it.
sending.
Shocker.
How does he look health-wise?
I'll look fine. Maybe a little banged up. My armor's got a dent in it, but I'm, I won't show you outwardly.
Let's
And since
send.
my armor covers all of my body, it's probably hard to tell. I got I'm limping a little bit. I'm not like fully okay.
I think that maybe it would be best for you to stay and guard these two.
Well, I could do that too.
Could we possibly? I don't want to speak for you, Soren, but
No.
you're pretty good at going through tunnels and stuff, right?
I could go undetected.
Maybe check it out and let us know what's going on.
Sure. I'd be willing.
Okay, so you make your way back to the tunnel, and the kobolds and the kids all are kind of following in line behind your group, and Soren, you push your way down into the tunnel. Roll a stealth check.
Are we gonna take everyone to the butcher room?
I would say it's a pretty good place to wait, just in case.
25.
25. Okay. You feel like you're pretty stealthy, moving through this tunnel, pretty quiet. You have to kind of squat at certain points, but for the most part, it's a very large tunnel.
I can't see it all.
You can see just well. Did you want to light a torch?
If it's totally pitch black, then yeah.
Yeah. I would say you can probably see a slight difference in the darkness ahead of you, where you suspect moonlight might be shining through. But it's not like what's immediately around you on the walls and floor. You can't see.
Okay. I probably wouldn't light a torch then.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my torch on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like drop it naturally near the mammoth body.
Okay. Okay. So
I take the hand of one of the kids and say, "Come on, little ones. We're gonna get you home safe and sound. We gotta protect you for a little bit longer."
Of note, they're almost twice your height, just so you know.
I know.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So the rest of you gather in the room with the dead whale and the pungent scent, while Soren pushes his way 30 feet, 40 feet, 60 feet, and then finally, it suddenly bursts forth into open air, and you see the faintest traces of tracks that have since been wiped away by a storm. It doesn't seem like this is a very old tunnel, but it's also not a very necessarily like immediately recent one either. Roll perception.
Get out of there. 21.
Okay. You looking around in the moonlight, you don't see anything move, but you do hear howling in the distance.
Can I tell what kind of tracks they are?
It's a mess looking at them. You roll survival.
19.
Okay. So it like I said, it's a mess to look at, but from what you can tell, they're very spindly, and there's a lot of them.
Huh.
Spindly and a lot of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I see is the dome within sight?
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you turn behind you, you can see the dome. The
God,
dome.
the mammoth
I know
moved.
it's back. It's alive. Undead mammoth. You can see the dome looming
not
up in
ready.
the sky behind you.
Nice.
No,
Can
it's
I-
a zombie man.
Can I tell like
Let's be friends with it.
is it do I see the entrances? Like are we straight out from it?
No, you cannot see the entrances from where you are.
Okay.
You get the sense based on just having a decent sense of direction, though, that looking at the right side, if you were going to go around the right curve of the building, you would find the entrances.
Okay, cool. I guess I would just turn around and let everybody know. Coast is clear.
Okay. You make your way back in and deliver that information to the rest of the crew.
Did he replace the net?
Did I?
Yes.
I thought you
There was a net over the hole. That
Suddenly,
I'm
but
assuming
no.
you had to move out of the way to go down. Did you put it back?
Nope.
At least he's an honest rogue.
But I found great information.
But I got this info.
I think I tossed it to the side.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go do that. I'm
So-
going to go do that.
Nope.
So what do you think all this
I
could
like how
be?
Sword did not volunteer to go back and help and put it back. It was just like, did you do that?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, guess I will.
So now all these critters, what do you think this could be?
I have no idea.
It sounds, I don't know. Can I roll a history check?
Wouldn't
can
it
certainly
be
try.
nature?
I don't know, I'm just doing what I'm good at. 6?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing you've ever read about.
What if I roll nature? Have I seen anything
You can
like
try.
this? Yeah, we just keep. No, I have no idea.
Natural
one.
All right, we're all dumbfounded. We have no idea what
Wow,
this is.
this is super scary.
I think
Oh.
it's best. Look at these two. Look at the state that they're in. We need to get
Yeah,
them
we
help.
need to get them back down.
Yes, very much.
But the
so.
wolves are out there, and
Well,
they could be waiting for us to come back up as well. So
So where's the tunnel lead to? Could it get us out?
Mm-hmm. It's just a bit behind the building, actually.
Well, that's my
Yeah,
plan.
let's
Maybe we
take that.
can avoid the wolves.
I do not like the sound of spindly, but I also do not know better option.
I, back from fixing the net, I do not think that it is wise to move at night. We are at a disadvantage
It's
against their
always
sense
night
of
here.
smell. The dark night.
The darker.
It does get quite
The darker
darker,
night.
and this is good shelter, and we are very, very hurt. But we have this whale, and we have mammoth, and I found these, and I show off my giant stools. Look at these! Are these not magnificent?
Those are
I'm
awesome.
gonna go and I'm gonna move the giant's bedroll
Mm-hmm.
into here so the kids can sleep in it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you move the bedroll in there.
Is there anything to make fire out of?
I don't know if I can actually move it.
Do you have an adventurer's pack?
I do.
Then you would have the stuff to make fire.
Okay.
You'd probably have to use the wood from a couple of torches to burn
We
something.
know that whale oil is used to burn things.
That's true.
Not freshwater whales though.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'm going to use the whale oil to
Okay.
get a good
Use roll either nature or survival.
key.
So you're gonna have to harvest it.
Okay. Let's do. Doesn't matter. 16.
Okay. You do manage to, with the help of Zoria's scraper, if she is,
Oh yes, I'm very excited to use scraper.
you pull back some of the rough leathery skin and scrape some of the fat off from the inside of it and add it to your little fire pile.
This is so cool. Pop's always told me and shown me about these things. I've read them in books and everything, but I've never gotten to use one.
It's very exciting, yes?
Yes.
I enjoy these large stools.
I love whales. Can I tell you all about whales?
Yes, whales are fascinating. They're very large.
And then I regurgitate all the information from the DM that what he told me to the two that were not here.
Oh god.
How do the kids like the whale talk? They into this?
No. One of the brother is sitting against the wall, just teeth chattering and not speaking. And the girl.
Did he not get into the bedroll?
Yeah. I'll say he's like sitting on the bed. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that you said that.
Get in there, you warm
yeah.
motherfucker.
They're both sitting on the bedroll, and he's starting to warm up, but still he's been there for quite some time. And you think may be suffering from hypothermia.
Oh, great.
She listens for the first minute and then tunes out and kind of just stares off into the distance.
And voila! A
the,
fire!
The kobolds are very excited about it.
Oh, that's sweet.
They do not understand it, but they are very excited.
Here, now we have
Seeing the
Where
kids are
pets the kobolds?
slowly warming up in the bedroll, I'd like to go over towards the entrance
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of keep watch.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Roll perception.
Don't kill me nowadays. Hey! I want to say that's a 22. Yeah, 22.
Nice. Are you guys going to take a long rest and you want to take a watch, or is this just a right now check?
I'd like to rest here.
I think we should.
I guess that's kind of dependent, but it was. I was kind of just going to be like standing there until something changed.
Okay. Okay. All right. So for right now, you stare out into the tundra, And you think you see something move in the distance. You can't be quite sure. But something triggers this familiar feeling of a large predator.
Lovely.
Yeah.
They don't want it.
Okay.
What is everybody else doing? Are you settling down?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'll watch this way. Since
I'm sitting
It's
us on
not
the
a bad
alcove
idea.
watching the corner where the
I wanna
mammoth is around.
Okay.
go over to the kids and I sit and I say, "Are you okay? Do you have everything you need?"
Yes, we just need food and water. We had some, but it's been a long time, and we just want to go home.
I know. We will get you there as soon as the dark night is over. We will just rest a bit here. And I give them my cloak, and I give them, I know I got some food. I'll give them food, and I assume I have water too. So
Okay, so you give them some more supplies.
yeah, I give them some more.
As
rations.
as you're handing it to them, one of the kobolds looks over and goes,
Zilbo hungry and thirsty too. We are also cold.
Well, come closer to the fire.
Right.
And I will give you little food and little water, yes?
Okay, thank you.
Come sit down. I only have one cloak. I'm very sorry.
We would also like to go back to town. Can we go with you?
Yes, of course. I do not see why not.
These kobolds are gonna rob us.
You said that there was food in the crates by the hole, right?
there were like some wheats and grains that were
Okay,
had
so
been
nothing-
broken and spilled,
Yeah.
and rotten meat.
Could probably make moonshine.
Could I give another
Only
shot
something you
at
know.
trying to like get some whale meat off?
There is a freshly dead mammoth.
Or harvest some mammoth meat?
Either one. Which would you like to try? One or both?
I think the whale is
We'll
rotten.
do both.
I think the whale is rotten.
No, he's frozen.
It shouldn't be in
Oh,
ice.
I remember you said it was like a pungent, like really bad smell.
He's fine. Just cook it.
You
and
can
it's
try.
Fine.
I don't think this one's good for eating, but the mammoth might be all right.
Oh yes, this is wise decision, little one. So yeah, I'm gonna go after that mammoth.
I can be
You
wise.
convinced
Okay.
me.
I could do it.
Survival.
Survival?
Yeah.
Excellent. 18, my friend.
Okay, you managed to carve off some pretty significant chunks off of its hind legs. That you feel like would make for some pretty good cooking.
Heck yeah.
Craft yourself a spit and put it over the fire.
Sure do.
Damn, that
So
sounds
everybody can have a little bit of meat.
All right. And as you begin to settle down and eat your food and get ready to rest for the night, who's taking first watch?
I will.
Okay.
I was kind of just doing it.
Oh,
wanna
Ray
just
is
maintain
already
it?
there.
Yeah.
Right now, you guys are watching both doors. Do you want to keep having two people watch, or do you just want
I do
to?
have a mammoth in front of one of them.
Yeah, that's
true.
gonna be a little hard. We'll at least
That
hear
is true.
somebody coming.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna hear the wolves coming.
Well, that's a good point.
Kind of their job.
Yeah, and they can climb over it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Probably
gonna watch
best
that.
to
I'm gonna
have
watch
two.
that door anyway. That's why I put a torch there haphazardly,
Fair.
so it didn't look like it was supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll also go to sleep.
so Torque, are you watching this?
I'm watching the door, not the hallway. So I'm watching
okay.
for something to come around the corner. I'm sitting like with my back up against this
Oh, okay.
wall here, so I can see the doorway.
Are you dozing? Like, are you still
No,
gonna kind
See,
no, I'm
so you've
on
got-
watch. I'm watching that
Okay.
angle.
So you've got the torch down so you can like see shadows as they
Mhm.
walk by.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, well, if you're watching that, then I'll just sleep first when
There
you
you go.
switch off.
I'm going to take my bag of ball bearings and spread some across. Let's see.
I need you to make 1,000 dots.
Spread the ball bearing love.
And I'm gonna let everyone know. I'm laying a trap here because I do not think that even with our watch it would be wise to be totally off guard.
I agree.
That is good
So
decision.
don't
Thank
run
you.
through here. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay, ignite Ray.
All right, and as you settle down, we'll use your 22 for yours. Torque, roll perception.
21.
Okay.
Nothing gets by us.
The first couple hours pass without event. Especially for you, Torque, it's very peaceful. About the third hour of your watch, as you're getting about the time you're ready to switch watches. Ray, sorry.
Good.
Ray, as you're watching, you see movement out in the darkness again. And you see it move again, and you start to get a little on edge. So you draw your sword, and as you draw it, your hand flickers, and for a moment you see it where it should be with your sword in hand, and then a second hand appears still on the hilt, and you look down at it and you see it flicker again. In one moment it's closed, and then there's the second hand open and your sword clatters through it to the ground. Torque, you hear this.
I like immediately stand up and turn around.
Yeah. And as you turn, you see Ray staring at her hand in disbelief. You see it flicker in two different places at the same time. She bends down to grab her sword off the ground. You see her flicker once standing up, once bending over, and then vanishes.
Like all together, like she's gone.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
What the heck?
Some watchman you are.
Well, you need someone to watch the Watchmen.
And I was like gonna have this thing when we switched that like I was gonna have a conversation with her.
I'm gonna have to
She's gone.
poke Soren and be like, hey, I need you to watch that one.
Like
man,
you
don't
don't
ask.
say anything
Fine.
about it. You just like, hey, go over there.
That's your watch.
Isn't that Ray's job?
I think I need to sleep.
I'm pretty sure I just hallucinated a traveling companion for the last 12 hours.
That man hit me really hard.
I don't feel so good.